Welcome back to our special, Iran, the ticking bomb. I'm Dan Senor. Iran-backed terrorists were responsible for the Beirut Marine Barracks bombing in 1983, the Khobar Towers bombing in 1996, and as you've seen, numerous attacks on American soldiers in Iraq. Iran, in fact, has killed more Americans in terror attacks than anyone else but al-Qaeda. And the 9/11 Commission even suggested Iran might have played a role in the September 11th attacks as well. The biggest worry since 9/11 has been the terrorists who get nuclear weapons. That's why the story you're about to hear, told for the first time on American television, is so terrifying.
March 17, 1992. A suicide bomber crashes an explosive-filled truck into a building filled with Israelis. The bomb was so powerful, destruction covered several city blocks. 29 innocents are killed, hundreds more are injured. It had all the hallmarks of many terrorist attacks seen against Israel, both before and after. But this was nowhere near the Middle East. It was more than 8,000 miles away in Buenos Aires, Argentina. 2 years later, July 18, 1994, Buenos Aires was hit again with a Middle Eastern-style terrorist attack. The target, the Jewish community center in the center of the city. This time, 85 are dead. That Islamic terrorists of some kind were behind these mass murders was obvious. But exactly who and why? It fell to Miguel Angel Toma, who was then head of Argentina's intelligence service, to find out.
We double-checked information with other intelligence agencies in other countries. That way we could reconfigure the method, the day, the exact hour that the terrorist attack was carried out.
The terror group Hezbollah was a prime suspect, but this was way outside Hezbollah's territory, and it was a complicated operation that took a lot of money and resources to pull off. As Toma looked further, more questions surfaced, but one thing became clear.
La violencia terrorista del atentado a la Embajada de Israel y el atentado a la AMIA fueron
The attacks in the 90s against the Jewish Community Center and the Israeli Embassy brought up many distinct questions because the decision came from many thousands of miles away and was executed in a state outside Argentina.
That country, he says, was Iran. Toma also told Fox News that the vicious attacks were not merely intended to murder and maim Jews. They were acts of revenge against the Argentine government. But for what?
Was Argentina an enemy of Iran at any time?
In absoluto.
Absolutely not. Argentina had a business relationship with Iran in the 70s and 80s totaling $400 million.
And the military dictatorship of the day also had secret agreements with Iran to jointly pursue nuclear and missile programs. But by 1989, a new civilian government headed by Carlos Menem was in power.
En plena administración del presidente Menem, la Argentina cancela.
In the middle of the Menem administration, Argentina cancels these previous agreements made with Iran in the areas of nuclear and missile development.
But no one expected Iran's response.
Nunca pensamos en Argentina que esto fuera.
We never thought in Argentina this would be a factor for determining a terrorist attack.
Eso recién lo supimos después.
We found that out later after 2 bombs exploded in Buenos Aires.
After years of investigation, Toma pinpointed the very place and moment Iran decided on the strike, and who gave the go-ahead.
Your intelligence turned up who specifically was present at the meeting in Iran where the decision was made to go forward with these bombings.
Sí, efectivamente. La reunión se realiza en la ciudad santa de Mashhad.
The meeting took place in the holy city of Mashhad. It was the 14th of August in 1993 at 4:30 p.m.
And who specifically was in that meeting?
Estaban presentes los miembros del Consejo.
Members of the Supreme Council of Security in Iran, presided by the supreme religious leader Ali Khamenei.
Ali Khamenei, then and now, the supreme leader of Iran.
También estaba presente.
The president of Iran was also there.
And the president at that time was who?
Ali Akbar Rafsanjani.
Ali Akbar Rafsanjani, who still holds high office in Iran and is considered the leading moderate.
So the decision to go ahead with the bombing was made at the most senior levels of the Iranian government.
Exactamente.
As a result of Toma's investigation, Argentina issued 9 arrest warrants for Hezbollah operatives and Iranian leaders, including Rafsanjani. All deny any wrongdoing. Nobody has been arrested. What the Argentina case starkly shows is that for Iran, the pursuit of the bomb and mass murder are already inseparable.
Coming up, a UN insider with a surprising and grim assessment. It's a Fox exclusive.